on, people? Welcome to United View. Welcome back to the first Flexing KG show in how long?
Since the tour.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, bro.
I didn't think it was happening again.
No, I thought it was cancelled. I thought because you've gone up to another level, you've changed. Again, you've been on Sky, you've been on a lot of different shows, you've been on TalkSport, you've been everywhere. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt like you're just too big for me now.
You've got your what is it? Emmy? What is that?
Yep,
what is
Emmy
award-winning
shows.
shows.
I've got a few.
So,
but I feel like you've changed. I feel like you have changed.
But you've got 20k now.
I have changed as well.
KG's got 20k.
I got 20k subs.
Subscribers, 20,000. You know what is funny?
Remember, wait, hold on.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Remember when I had my YouTube channel and you were like, we looked at it like it was 9 months ago. It was a little while back.
Yeah.
And then he was like, look at KG's channel. And I had videos of like test videos on there.
No, it was longer than that. I think that was like that was like,
yeah,
that was ages ago.
a year and
probably a bit more.
a year and a bit.
Yeah.
And you were
I told
laughing.
people to go there and unsubscribe.
Yeah. And it's incredible.
Because like, I think I'm close to. I think he's close to like, I don't know, 11k, 9k. He was close to something.
I weren't 11.
Oh,
Are
no,
you
not
mad?
even that. Oh,
No.
maybe it was really low then. But I remember saying like, go on his channel and unsubscribe.
Bro, I didn't even have 3K.
It
was a nothing channel. It was just funny.
Don't
Like, I
call
had
it nothing
tests.
though, because it's hard to.
Oh,
get
now
1,000.
my channel is channeling.
Yeah.
My channel is. I'm very
Reckless
proud of
Delegates,
myself.
whole separate community.
They're a whole separate community and they're wild. But no, it's really good to be back. Good to be
Yes,
back
man.
after tour again. Have you noticed? I'm wearing my glazes out clothes. Look at this, green and gold till it's sold. No one else is doing that.
That's
This
true.
is-
I did wonder why you have that. I thought
Green
like,
and gold
I
until
thought your
it's
daughter
sold.
just gave it to you.
I'm not gonna lie, I got it from my wife.
You see what I'm saying? I know you wouldn't be in control of that. I knew there was, you would
lie.
have realized afterwards it was
It'd be
dual
the narrative.
purpose. Yeah.
It'd be the
But
narrative.
you wouldn't have.
I ain't gonna lie.
done
Yeah. I didn't do it on purpose, but then I was like, raw. The narrative is narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This show, do you know what? Because normally, like Flexing KG shows, obviously sometimes they're live, but also you want to get like, this topic. Okay, what's the main topic? We're actually just gonna chop it up.
everything.
Yes, and then at the end of the video, we're gonna decide what the best way to.
Do you know what I think you should call it?
What?
Clickbait. KG wants Ronaldo out.
But you do though.
Nah, don't.
Oh.
Nah, go click more clickbait. 5 incoming signings.
No, that was in 5 more. from
More.
now. Nah, yeah, that's
Go
ridiculous.
clickbait.
That's
Go like
ridiculous.
proper.
No, we're not
Shameless.
Doing that. We're not doing that.
Is there like YouTube guidelines for stuff like that?
Nah, just United View, just keeping up appearances.
above
just
that.
yeah,
We're above
just,
that.
yeah, 100%. But actually, let's start
Go on.
with just state of play. Let's start with state of play. Like, we're coming to the end of the window now. Yeah, you've got a fair judgment of where we're at.
You're not gonna ask me how I am. I think
We
mental
did
health's
that.
important.
I did that already.
You didn't.
I did that.
How are you?
I did that.
How are you?
I spoke to you before we even started recording.
I know, but on camera, mental health
Why?
on
I'm
camera.
not just gonna fake it. I
so
know how you
people
are. I know you're good.
All right, let's do it quickly.
So you want me to fake it?
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
good,
feeling
man.
good, feeling great about my life. What about you? How you doing?
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and mental health's important with Man United.
It is, but that's what state of play is, though.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna get into. Actually, that's what I was just about to ask you, idiot. I said state of play, and I was like, how are you fit? I was just about to
All
ask.
right,
you.
cool. Go on then. Sorry, I
So
didn't
you've
know
done
you
this
was-
whole thing
yeah,
for nothing.
Sorry. I apologize. Go on.
So do you want me to just do it again?
Yeah.
So state of play.
Yeah.
How are you feeling
Do you know what?
about our team
I'm really. That's a
now?
lie.
Because it's 2 losses, 2 wins.
That's a lie. I was gonna say. I'm
Coming to the
really
end of the
excited.
transfer window.
I've got mixed emotions with Man United. Like I should be celebrating Casemiro. I should be celebrating Anthony. I should be celebrating like we've rebuilt the team, but I'm upset in the way the team was built. Are you with me? So it's like I done a formation. I looked at the whole team, right, with all these brand new players that are starters. And I said, if you said this to me last season, we'd have these players in the team, I'd have bit your hand off. Like I would have been so excited. But it's the route into building this team that kind of I'm uncomfortable with.
Like the order and like waiting to the end to get things done, chasing Frankie didn't get like just
very
the little
inept.
other
No,
bits.
we've been incredibly inept. We can't again because the guys at Man United are going to say to themselves, we've done great. Look what Mertel Madness we've achieved. We met all our targets. No, guys, there was so many mistakes along the way. The Anthony deal should have probably happened a long time ago. You should have, like, it's funny because according to Anthony, they were trying to buy him from way back, right? I don't know if there was a proper bid on the table, but there was a proposal put forward. The club, obviously Ajax weren't interested in listening to it, but the De Jong thing is the one, and they tried to do the smoke screen with the Casemiro, and probably why Casemiro doesn't feel as good as a signing, because at the beginning of the window they told us the main target, and we're not going to do any other business until we sign Frankie De Jong. All of a sudden, Frankie De Jong looks like he might take a salary.
Yeah, he's going to get his wish. He said, I'm not going anywhere. The problem's yours. Yeah, he stayed.
But then, so what indications do we have from him to spend our whole summer chasing him? And let's not forget, Rabiot, the only reason why Rabiot's not at this club is because his agent, his mother, priced him out of the move. But he would be here. Then again, Arnautovic would have been here. That wouldn't make any sense. And Arnautovic probably would have been here in the place of Ronaldo. Do you know how mad that sounds? So that's what this club definitely did. So you say, is there a plan? There hasn't been a consistent, clear plan, which makes me, that's one of the reasons that I'm like, I'm happy with what's here now, right? But I didn't like the method. You know when it's like when you do like a maths test.
Yeah. How did you get to the answer?
Show me you're working out. Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know when
you don't get the extra points in GCSE. You know when you put the working out to college. If you get it wrong, you get the point.
Yeah.
Because if you showed you working out, even if you got the wrong answer,
showed you working out.
We're not getting that.
We're not getting that. And I think James Ducker done this article recently, and he said this thing saying Man United at the beginning of the window said they're not going to be. It's a new Man United. We're not just going to take any deal. We're not going to be
paying over the odds.
Yeah,
we paid over the odds.
We paid over the odds.
All right, so you've given that side of it, which 100% is relevant and is correct, in my opinion. I agree with you. Let me give you the other side.
Go on.
Has Ten Hag got the signings that he wanted in some way? Because if you look at Malacia, that's his guy.
His guy.
If you look at Martinez,
his guy.
That's his guy. If you look at Christian Eriksen,
it's definitely his guy.
That's one of his. You could argue it's free, so the club probably would have done it, and you don't know. But
that became everyone's guy.
Do you know what I'm saying? But you can put that in there. Anthony, that's 4. That's definitely, clearly
his guy.
His guy. The Casemiro one,
I believe that's his guy.
Yeah.
How do you say to someone, go up, you knock on the door, do you want Casemiro?
Nah. Art Souness.
You're crazy. Nah, it's not that good.
Never been a good player.
I don't know what he does.
Never been a good player.
You can't knock on Ten Hag's door and say, yeah, I got Casemiro. What do you want?
You want him?
Do you want him?
But it was knocking on Ten Hag's door and saying, right, Eric, can I come in? Sit.
Nah. No, he's going to say, no.
Sit. Yeah. Can I come in?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna talk to him from the door. He's not letting him. Just you know when you come to play out with your friend, but you know deep down you don't want to come out, so you do your head between the thing. Yeah, my mum said no, you know. He's like,
shut the door.
Can I come in?
Nah, it's not really.
So what's up? What do you want to talk about? What, Casemiro?
So I think it's more of a Eric. So on the Frankie situation, we haven't got that, but what we do have, is the opportunity for this player.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Big up, Eric.
We need to add this to the soundboard.
Do you know why I don't think we should?
Too short.
No, not because of that. I just think it can come across a bit. You're just laughing at the way he speaks. It's not really nice, is it?
It's kind of really. It feels kind of Simon Jordan-ish, isn't it?
When you talk
about big
like
suit.
we can have a laugh a little bit like in the moment of this, like, but then there becomes a bit where it's a bit disrespectful. That's just how he speaks. Like, imagine we're trying to learn Dutch and like because we sound funny because we're trying to say the words we. Do you know what I mean?
You really made me feel bad about that.
But you do this a lot.
There you go. All right, cool. No, but I think
you got to have a bit of humility. Like the joke can go for a bit and then it's like, you're taking a piss. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But no, back to Casemiro, whether it's his guy or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Like what he is undeniable quality. It doesn't matter whose guy it is.
But you're saying you got 4 of his guys.
So whilst I agree with everything you said, the Glazonomic situation, the situation about people not being need to come in a bit. People not being on song, not getting deals done the right way round. Agreed, 100%. Even to the point now we're getting to the Ronaldo situation. There's still nothing there. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the show.
Wait.
there is still a side of it where you can't say Erik ten Hag doesn't have some tools to be able to go and, help change his team around. Because like you said, 5 starters, Malacia starts.
Wicked.
Martinez starts. Casemiro starts. Eriksen starts. And Anthony starts.
Yes.
We're assuming with that kind of money, surely Anthony's got to be starting. So in theory, and then you look at the things he has done with the transfer window, which still count, even though they're not money spent and stuff like that. It's down on the manager in terms of transition.
Yeah.
Maguire's not there anymore.
Andreas Pereira.
Sold Andreas Pereira. Okay, people say things about Eric Bailly, but it's like he's gone, no, Varane's going to be my guy. Yeah. So, fine. Luke Shaw's not starting games at the moment, as it stands. He's broken up the partnership of McTominay and Fred. Even before we got Casemiro, and this is credit to Ten Hag, he broke up the partnership of them. It was one high, one low, or vice versa. It wasn't just them two next to each other and Bruno running around. Mm-hmm. So there are positives. That's where I'm at. What number? I asked Owen this on the show yesterday, and I asked the community, you lot, the community, right? As it stands now, because there's still 2 days left. Yeah, so something could happen that could put it up. Something could happen that can make it go down. What out of 10 is this transfer window?
7.
Solid 7.
7. It has to.
It's interesting you say that.
It has everyone.
To be we did a poll just to let you know. Yeah. It was between 6 and 7.
It has to be a 7 purely because again the root of it's mad because you should be judged at the end of a transfer window, like what you lot were saying in the beginning, that the whole porridge talk and this, that, and the other. You should be judged when it shuts. What have you got on the table? What have you got on the table? But it's Man United didn't have to operate the way they've operated, and they probably could have got things for cheaper.
So you angry with the process, not the outcome?
Yeah, because the process plays a big part because we could have had a different outcome. So now if you let's say, who can I think?
So we would have got Anthony earlier.
Got Anthony earlier.
You could have moved on earlier.
Right back. Probably could have put in a right back. Then after we've still lost 2 games. So you say to yourself, well, Casemiro should have just come with us on pre-season tour. You know what I mean? So we didn't need to start at a deficit. We could have started with him in the team ready to go.
True.
So there's little things like that, like points have already been lost because we weren't ready. Again, me and you was at the last pre-season game, and was like, oh, we're not ready to start the season. You know when we said we actually was in there and was like, who was the team that we played when all the players went home?
Rayo
Vallecano. And we said, doesn't feel like the league starting next week. Because the team didn't.
And then when it did, look what happened.
Settings, Brentford. 4-0. The team was just not ready, but now it finally feels like we're ready, but we're already into the season, way into the season. We've got big games coming up. And we got the Europa League, the starting of the Europa League, which just goes to show you the levels.
Yeah.
So it has to be a 7 for me. Could it go down? Could it become a 6?
Let's just paint the basic one. Ronaldo leaves and there's no replacement.
Yeah, that's the one. I saw the poll that you lot ran earlier. Yeah, 69% of the community. We have to go with the community rules on that one. It would be a shame to get Ronaldo out. However, a little part of me, Ronaldo can't leave when we don't replace him. That has to take it down to a 6. However, the Ronaldo thing will be an issue. It has to become an issue if he's not. We can't keep him here. Ronaldo's angling for a move. George Mendes is doing everything in his power to get Ronaldo out of the club. Now, some people say, how do you know Ronaldo wants to go? No one can. An agent can't move the way he's moving. Fabrizio's literally has the phone, he's on the line to Ronaldo. He might as well do the Anthony sit down. Not saying Ronaldo's ever going to be that ridiculous or that silly, right? But you listen to things that people say. I listened to Rio Ferdinand on 5 on his show, right? And he was talking about how, obviously, he knows Ronaldo. Ronaldo's furious about being left out of the side. You left him out for 2 games, and that was the point I was trying to bring home when I was talking to you guys the other day. I said, look, while it's tactically, it can make sense. You can't explain to me why I'm not in the side. I'm Ronaldo. And I'm seeing players, again, you'll look at the list and again say, Sancho. But he doesn't believe none of these players are on his level, right? Not. But Alanga is playing before me. Is everyone mad? Has everyone lost it? And he must be saying to himself, new sound, what kind of leader is this? He must be saying that. He must be looking at Ten Hag thinking, are you sure that you've got this right? Because I'm Ronaldo. CR7. I'm on the bench.
Yeah.
Come on. Get me to Napoli. Get me anywhere that I'm going to start games, because you lot think I'm playing, I'm in the twilight of my career. I don't feel that in my body. I don't feel that as Ronaldo. I need to go and play Champions League football.
But and also, he's gone from saying I want to leave because, you know, we're not in the Champions League and we're not.
No, we don't match.
We're not challenging.
The
yeah,
club
we're not challenging for Premier League titles. So that's what he means by not matching aspirations. You're not challenging for anything. You can't win here. There's that. There's one thing it being that. Then the other thing is, now you're second choice striker / third choice striker. On top of that, like you said, I think he's got to get his move. Now, I was saying to Owen today,
I don't think he's that choice striker. I honestly believe he's unfit. This is my honest belief. I believe he's unfit. And there's another issue with the whole fact of the manager doesn't know if he's going to stay or not. I can't build my team.
If it's fitness, how can Martial play ahead of him when he was 1.5 weeks behind him and just been out for 2 weeks?
No, I don't. But he might be not be in rhythm. Ronaldo, he might not
Martial just came back, couldn't play the first 2 games.
Martial's injured. You lot keep using
Yeah, he's
that.
injured. No, but I'm saying before the game and Liverpool, he's just coming back off an injury. Ronaldo's fit. He just played 90 minutes against Brentford.
He's not fully fit. He's not back to full fitness.
What do you?
It's like that thing with
no, but
wait.
Stop. Martial played the whole of pre-season, and then got an injury, right? Didn't play against Brighton. Didn't play against Brentford.
Yeah.
Ronaldo came off the bench against Brighton and played 90 against Brentford.
Yeah.
And played 45 against Rayo Vallecano when Martial weren't there. He was sitting next to us.
Yeah.
So who's more match fit in that time? You tell me. Then it gets to Liverpool, and at half time, when you've got a fully fit Ronaldo, or Ronaldo who's just got 90 minutes in his tank, then 20 minutes in his tank, then 45 minutes in his tank, versus Martial, who's just missed the first 2 games, you ain't kicked a ball.
He definitely has a preference. I understand what you're saying.
No, but that means it's tactical.
No, he's definitely he definitely had a preference for Martial. He built his team around
for
Martial.
that game.
You know, even the preseason was all about Martial being the focal point.
Yeah.
So definitely Martial is one of his main players.
So he's ahead of him.
But the issue is sometimes you can look at it because listen to how he sounded about Ronaldo. This guy's not been down on Ronaldo at all. He believes he can get Ronaldo into his system. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, like it's like something stupid to say. Can I get Cristiano Ronaldo in my team? Of course I can.
Yeah, but
can it work? Of course I can. It's Ronaldo.
That's fine. Have him in your squad. But what shows how serious a manager is about you, bro? Is are you in the starting lineup? It's as simple as that.
But
we know this.
I think with Ronaldo's it's been consistent with his will to leave. Again, remember, Ten Hag keeps talking about unified. Unified is his main word. You can't be unified if you want to get out. How am I? Again, it makes me look stupid. Remember when he talked about all the players getting home that time? Yeah, he didn't single out one player. He's saying as all of them 100%. Is bad.
But he's a new manager. Why is Maguire not playing then?
What do you mean?
Why do you think Maguire's not playing?
He's just not better than Varane.
Why do you think Shaw's playing? Not playing, sorry.
Because he failed and he's not good enough.
Right, because it's system.
Yeah.
Like he's going with the players that he thinks can play that system.
Some of them are not
even
good
before the Liverpool game, he said, they were saying, well, why'd you make these changes? Like, you know, Ronaldo must have been a big thing to leave out. And, you know, Maguire not playing, sure. We've gone for a team that has mobility.
Two of the players that you mentioned are rubbish.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're good. But what I'm saying is that it's tactical as well.
Yeah.
Like, because also, if you look at then the next game, then if you want to do the Liverpool thing of different type of game, mate, high press, Liverpool can be running around, spacing behind, get Rashford in there, not the game for you. How can he not start against Southampton away?
Mental.
How?
And that's why I thought something serious is going on.
And Martial weren't even there.
I believe something's going on behind the scenes. I honestly believe that
it's tactical. It's not rose tinted glass. It's tactical.
I don't think it's just tactical.
Don't get me wrong. I believe
there's a subplot.
No, the subplot can be fine because there's a lot going on. I don't know whether he's going to stay.
He even mentioned in the interview. He said, "I don't even know why he's going to do that." Remember when he said,
"What?
Why would he do?" Like he doesn't understand why Ronaldo's going to. Remember they asked him about Ronaldo's got an interview. Remember I think it was with the Gary Neville or something, and he goes, "I don't know."
Oh yeah, why is he going to do this interview coming up?
And he goes, I don't know why he's going to do that.
Who said that?
Ten Hag. There was a part in the thing.
Oh, because they asked him. I didn't see that.
Yeah, they asked him and he goes, so there's just something going on. There's something going on.
There is,
and
because he wants to
Ronaldo's
leave.
going out of his way, because I still think, and maybe I'm reading too much into things, but Ronaldo's going out of his way to say hello to people, to
Make sure it looks
to
all right.
make sure he looks right on camera. Again, Rio Ferdinand and Atlas there, come over, say hi to Carragher. Like he's
doing the most. You're
doing
saying
the most. Crouch.
But
Yo,
that
scared on
there, even that whole like, he's pissed off because he's not playing. Of course, like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Every player should be.
Yeah.
If there's a professional who's going, listen, man, I don't mind sitting on the bench, man.
Definitely
At the end of the day, exactly.
Definitely not that one.
And also, no professional should be happy at not playing the game. Like, you can say, like, I'm a team player, like, I'm ready with the manager
Except
needs
the
me.
Bravka.
But deep down, again, that's keepers are different.
yeah.
Keepers can literally
Yeah,
do that.
they
They
live
can
that
go,
life.
listen, I'm on a big piece of Man United.
Tomo and them, man.
Might play a couple Europa. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm in league grind.
I'm here just going to get the guys ready for the next
Do
game.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can do it when you're a keeper.
Yeah.
But a player, nah. And I'm saying, I think both things can be true, but I am not blinkered to the fact that. And again, look, I'm looking at Ronaldo there on our board. Yeah, like that can't be undone. What he's done at this football club.
He's a great.
100%. Of course,
Go
he
of
is.
football.
Can't be undone. But I do look at it and go, this manager, listen, he ain't playing. He's looked at it and gone, listen, I'd rather start with a false 9 in Christian Eriksen first game of the season than just chance you. Because why? I said to play for me, you got to be fit. That's the first thing. Don't care if you're Ronaldo. Even in the interview before that, he said, yeah, Ronaldo has proved it many times in his career, but it's what you do now. It's every man has to have his fitness, and he laid it out. And not only did he lay it out, he stuck to it. And it didn't even work.
He's a G.
Didn't even work. So we lose against Brighton. Then the next game against Brentford, he starts him. We lost horribly, not because of Ronaldo. We did not lose that game because of Ronaldo.
Definitely not.
But we lost horribly. Panic stations, like we lost so bad that it's like,
And the media
I need like
was
5, 6 changes. Like I need to change. Like this can't ever happen again. That was really bad.
He saw the team. He
100%.
That was a lesson for him. He was
Massive.
Remember, he was on the sidelines. It's like,
Thinking.
dead.
Yes.
Dead.
And you know what? I'll be damned if I let you guys get me the sack early. Like it felt a bit like that. Like, don't get me wrong. Again,
It was
Ronaldo's in a bit of a different box because he's a bit of an anomaly where it's like,
Yeah.
you know, if he's not getting the service, like what could Ronaldo have done to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I get that in that game. But the rest, it was like, no.
Yeah.
Not,
This is
no,
probably-
no.
this is
I'm
probably
not
the
starting
voice
my
note.
Man United career
Yeah.
like this
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you. Nah.
Nah.
I'd rather bring in my guys
Yeah.
and like, you know, have a little bit of breathing space.
Yes.
Because I can see this pressure's going to mount if I keep playing you lot.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
And then now you go and get 2 positive results off of that. Now look, Maguire's never been further away from starting. Do you know what I mean? Luke Shaw's never been further away from starting at this present time. So I just think on the Ronaldo thing, definitely because let me sum up my thing, and then you can sum up yours.
Yeah.
I feel like he's saying a bit of both. Eric Ten Hag's saying, you know what? There's a lot going on with you. If you stay and that transfer window shuts, I'll get a little bit of calm because I know you can't go anywhere till January. Then I'll work it out then.
And he becomes
But
number one
until
striker.
then, I know that Martial wants to be here. Martial was what he had to deal with on tour, so he went with that. He liked what he saw. And the game since, he's proved it. Anytime Martial's been even a smidgen available over Ronaldo, he's gone with him.
Yeah.
Even when Martial hasn't been available, he's gone with Rashford. Rashford. When he hasn't been available again, he's gone with Elanga. So that's it there. I think it can change. I'm not saying there's no way back and Ronaldo will never play for us again, but I think even if he stays, there's still no way that he starts all the games.
If he stays, this is my belief.
Yeah.
If he stays, and we need to talk about the Osterman thing, right?
Yeah.
If he does stay, Ronaldo becomes our number one striker.
No.
Yes, I believe that.
How much Twixes do you want to bet on that?
I'm down on the score.
You're down. You've lost a lot of bets
I
recently.
lost a lot of bets.
No chance.
If he stays,
No chance.
If he stays,
Yeah.
Let's go for a Bueno.
I don't even like them.
I have it.
They were all right.
Yeah, 2 Buenos.
But what are you saying? Who gets the most starts from now to January?
I'm saying that he'll be the number one striker. He'll be the main striker.
So that means we don't need to get pedantic and say, oh, obviously Martial was injured for 6 weeks, so obviously we did. I'm saying like when they're both fit, if they're just both fit,
yeah,
Martial will have more starts by January as long as he stays fit than Ronaldo.
Are you sure about him staying fit though?
No, I'm not sure about that. Of course I'm not.
I think we just got to say.
Might even go Rashford up front more than him.
Let's not talk about fitness. Let's just say who's going to be the main striker.
There's so many. It's hard about fitness.
Well, life is like that. You don't.
What if Ronaldo gets injured then?
Like, sorry,
What if
can I have
Ronaldo
some
gets injured
parameters,
then?
please?
What if Ronaldo gets injured then?
Then
No, because if the player gets injured, if the player gets injured or don't start or gets taken out of state line, you get your money back. So what are you talking about? You do get to go into the betting shop and say that. You do though. You just lied.
Look at this guy.
You just lied.
I don't really go to betting shops.
So you spoke about something you don't know. If you put a player in, and then they get injured in a warm up, you don't just lose your money.
Really?
No.
Oh man.
So I'm not losing my.
Have you been to a Nigerian betting shop? Because I don't think it goes like that. No, the money you paid is the money we're taking.
So that's seen.
You have sowed the seed, so that's the money we're taking. Is it my fault? Get out. He'll tell you as well. So whose fault is that?
Be same in the yard man betting shop as well.
Yeah, what they say.
Oh, you didn't come talk to me about injury. Pluck injury. Injury. Fool him a fool.
Rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
You see, you put the money down on the table, you come to me and say the man not play. Am my fault? No, sir.
So can you just leave this place now, please?
But we're not there. We're in England, bro, and this is our betting shop.
True. All right, cool. So in our betting shop,
you have to have a little bit of sense about it where we can discuss it at the end.
But we have to
overall,
but I'm saying my betting shop of Nigerian
just
descent,
locking it off.
of Nigerian descent, yeah. So I'm saying,
so you say it don't matter about injuries.
I don't care. Come on, man.
I'll still bet you. Yeah.
Ronaldo's gonna be the main man.
No, he won't.
All right, cool. We have to talk about this Osimhen thing. Just want to, again, I do want to.
All right. Well, the latest news coming out right now from a few different sources. You've got Carlo Lodisa, who's he's out there, Gazzetta dello Sport. Out there in Italy, big journalist. Moves to Napoli and Sporting are looking unlikely at this moment. Cristiano Ronaldo is now close to staying at Manchester United. At the time of recording, it's dying, bro. It's not really.
It's gonna change.
Yeah, it's not really that.
It's gonna change.
Are you expecting something?
This window is not gonna end like this. It will not end like this. Again, Ronaldo, unless he's gonna have a real serious conversation, because do you think Ten Hag's gonna get away with taking Ronaldo off the bench at 60th minute every week?
Well, he has to till January. If the window shuts, he has to till January. But you just said he's be fine. He's going to be the main striker.
I think he's going to be
what's
the main.
Ronaldo's worried about?
So
what's Ronaldo worried about?
Because a discussion has to take place, or I'm getting the hell out of here. If I'm not the main striker, move me now. He's going to.
So you think
he's going to say, George, call up Ten Hag, find out my position. If he says I'm calling up Ten Hag and Ten Hag's talking some, you're coming off the bench talk, he say, I don't care where you get me somewhere now. And George is working. George is not taking he ain't taking his light, but he's just got to pull it off. And it can be achieved.
Is he staying or is he going?
It's Odemwingie saying.
Is he staying or is he going?
I got a feeling he's going. He has to be gone. He has to.
Because he wants to.
He really wants to be gone. Like,
but then you're basically saying the reason why is because he knows he's not going to play. He's not going to be the main guy. So that means you're essentially saying that you can see that Ten Hag's made his mind up.
Nah, I'm not conceded. I'm not.
Hold on, whoa, wait there.
You're forcing
No, I'm not. Nah. Hold on, let me get this straight.
Narrative.
I might need Josh on. Oh, Josh is right there.
No, don't get Josh in.
Josh.
Keep it between
No.
us.
No.
You're that person that's in a relationship.
No, he's here. He's there. He's watching. No, because when I'm wrong, you want to ask Josh stuff.
No. Go on.
Josh, KG's saying to me, that nah. Ronaldo's the number one striker. Like
you're not looking at the shades of grey.
If he stays, you just told me it's a Nigerian betting shop. There's no shades of grey. It's how you say it. So he's saying that if the transfer window shuts, I guarantee you Ronaldo's the number one striker.
Yep.
Then I just said, so do you think he's gonna stay or do you think he's gonna go? And he's saying, I think he's gonna go. He's got to go. And I'm saying, but then what are you basing that off? He's basing it off of that he understands that Ronaldo's not going to be the main striker. So then why have you just bet me thinking that Ronaldo's going to be the number one striker then?
Because you need to now look at Ronaldo's clout, yeah? And Ronaldo's clout, them tokens, they're serious ones.
The clout hasn't worked.
But remember, again, we're still in this crazy space where anything can happen. If the window closes,
you think that changes everything and Ten Hag goes,
if the
right?
door shuts, because again, you don't think he can become a problem. Do you not think he has the power
Josh,
to become
I need to know what you're saying.
Did you not see Ronaldo? Anything can. Do you think Ronaldo's not got the power to become a problem?
Yeah, of course. But here's the other question. Do you think Ten Hag's not got I can look 100% in the eye of any man, he said. And he's proved already, in 4 games, he's already shat on this whole thing that Ronaldo must play every game. He's already shat on it.
All right, the window.
With diarrhea.
No, the window ain't closed, bro.
No Imodium settings.
The window's not closed.
So what are you saying here then?
When the window closes,
Yeah.
you see, like it's like you say, batten down the
down hatches.
Yeah, batten down the hatches and mutiny on the boat, fam. If to keep it in the to keep it along with the ship settings. When there's
You think
no
Ten Hag
wind,
gives in there?
bro? Well, we'll see. Again,
No, not we'll see.
No,
you don't get to say we'll see.
No, I don't know how he's going to react to it. I don't know how he's going to react. I can't talk about it in case I can't say what's going to happen. It's whose might is stronger. Like Anthony tried it and he got his move. Anthony went all the way. Schroeder's still pissed, you know. Schroeder's still thinking about Anthony like, oh my God, Megamind, he's upset. Yeah? He's thinking to himself, no, he looks like Megamind. I've never seen anyone look like. I'm like, in that head, surely you must have realized he's getting. Yeah? But Schroeder was so strong. He said, we're not selling. I don't care. Rare. He said, I disagree. I think this is bad. Still today, he said, I don't know if the deal's happening. Bro,
right, so if he's saying that, why is Ten Hag... So on that point then, Ten Hag going, yeah, it's better Ronaldo to be here. Why are we taking that as gospel then? If managers say things in press conferences or say things that ain't necessarily what it is. Because we know that, you know that. You say that all the time. Don't be fooled. What's he supposed to say? Come out... Like when he said... When Eric Ten Hag was asked, do you feel like you got the backing of the ownership? He's like, yeah, it's all great. Don't know shit about the Glazers. He ain't going to come out and cuss the Glazers, is he? Yeah. So we can't take... Just because he said that in the press conference, that's just to keep everything up. You can't go out there on Ronaldo and say, yeah, whatever, it's up to him. I don't know. Like, it's Ronaldo. Like you said, it's Ronaldo. But he didn't
talk with the same strength. He don't talk with the same ferocity that
because it's Ronaldo.
And this is what I'm saying. But when the door is closed, yeah, and there's nowhere, again, my back's against the wall.
Yeah.
Let's see how
No. But here's the thing: when it's 3 p.m. on a Saturday and you got to go out there and choose your team, who you picking? And he's saying, not you. That's what he's saying. Not you. Who are you gonna pick instead? Alanga.
Unhappy player.
Who are you gonna pick instead? Guy hasn't been out for the last 2 games. I'm going to put him there.
An unhappy player in your dressing room, it can get nuts.
I agree. Which is
a
why.
Recipe. And I said, I don't know how this dish finishes, but an unhappy player in your dressing room can be a recipe for disaster. Go ahead.
We spoke about it a little bit this morning. The fact that actually this year is a bit of an anomaly because there's a World Cup. So really, it's only really till October that he's got to think, and you go away for a month. There's no Premier League. You come back just before Christmas. Then it's a couple of weeks. Then it's January, mate.
But
it's 2 months. It's only 2 months to the World Cup.
Do you know what Ronaldo's biggest issue is? You see that soundtrack? He doesn't want to be anywhere near it. He doesn't want
to. Do you think Ronaldo feels a tight hamstring in that in Europa League weeks?
He's not going to travel. He will not travel.
Nah, he will. Do you want to bet on it?
I don't want to bet this much.
For someone who's really sure of his opinions, you're not really willing to... Our bets ain't exactly for money. They're for chocolate bars, and you still don't want to do it. That shows you got no faith.
I want to bet for a Supermalt this time.
But wait, we don't... This is providing Ronaldo stays.
Yeah.
So we have to agree on that.
I'm in this bet now again. Let's go. Do you want a ting? And you can buy me a Supermalt.
Ting's rubbish. I don't like that drink.
The fizz goes so quickly.
It's rubbish.
What if we get sponsored by them? Great drink.
It'd be amazing. Yeah, 100%.
You're an absolute disgrace.
It hits different when... it hits different. It hits different in certain situations.
You're a cheat.
But right now we're not, so I don't really enjoy it. Maybe I might need to get it, pour it in a glass instead, try it differently.
Trying to walk it back.
Or just put the straw, maybe. You know what I mean? I've only had it out of a can, so I can only speak on that.
Insert sponsorship.
But if Ronaldo stays, I bet you he'll play in Europa League.
All right, cool.
You're saying he won't?
Can I just say this?
Yeah.
Can you know when we finally get some sponsorship, can we do some shameless things like I just start using a Manscaped, like just on the show, just
of course.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, of course.
What, mid-show?
Maybe not on the Manscaped one because it's for down there, innit? So your balls, it's not really for your head, so you shouldn't really
use my head just to show how close
you should.
It's a show and tell. It's a show and tell.
Yeah, but 100% we will be doing that.
Yeah, and then I can wait. How would you show a VPN working live? Because what's the stuff that is? I know this is off topic, but
just probably not? I don't know, we're trying to log on for a show to do it and not be late. And you go on the VPN, you're like, see, Ron makes us on time.
Early in Mozambique.
I'm like, we're on time.
Sorry. I go back into the water.
But yeah, basically Ronaldo will play Europa League.
I'm saying that. I'm saying just not available. Something's wrong. Got tight. It's tight. You know you.
Yeah. that will hurt his
He just
ego
doesn't
so
want
bad.
to be in
that
that
will hurt his
competition.
thing so bad.
He's got such big pride. He doesn't want to be in that competition.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's move things on.
All right, let's move things on. I want to talk about Casemiro. Because we haven't had a chance to actually really get into that. Casemiro and Anthony. Because we've got Anthony as well. Actually, no, let's do Anthony. That's the hot topic right now. Anthony's hot topic. I was reading some quotes that I think he might have done an interview with BBC. And at the time of recording, Anthony could have been announced right now as well. But we were so strong on doing this show, we thought we'll pre-record it earlier. So by the time it's 6 p.m. in the evening, he could have been announced by now.
Welcome.
But he was basically saying about pressure that's been on him. And he was on about he's come from favelas. And this is the BBC Sport, I believe. Anyway, I've seen it. It says, real pressure was when I lived in the favela. And I left for school at 9 a.m, not sure whether I would be able to eat again until 9 p.m. That's some pressure. Otherwise, we can all adapt. Is that the type of mentality that you're trying to... And let me tell you, I've been Brazil. The favelas, I've seen the favelas. That there is probably the most intimidating place I've ever been near. And I was only near it. I was at the bottom of one of the entrances to the favelas. Yeah. And they had like the armed guards. They had like tanks and like army people there with police that are at the entrances. And then just behind it, 100%. And just behind that, it's just kids just playing, just like
living.
It was insane. But the favelas is a real tough,
I said, and I'm going to go out on a limb. Yeah. I think this could be the answer to the right-hand side.
Oh, okay. Could be the answer. Yeah.
I think this could be the answer. I think this could be the answer to the right-hand side. Again, you talk about he's a Man United player. It's, you know, when you say, he doesn't fit for Man United. No, this guy is a Man United player. Again, when the people link to the club, do you see this? That what one of the journalists wrote? As soon as he was sold, he said, shit. Yeah. It's like, I've never seen a team go as crazy as they had to hold on to somebody, but they understand his value. They understand, again, you have to have you got to have a big level of cojones, to be like, I need to get there at all cost,
Well, to back up what you're saying, Sao Paulo Executive Director Alexandre Pissarro on Anthony said, and that was obviously Anthony's own team before he went to Ajax, I can tell you one thing, every coach that works with him doesn't want to let him go. It has happened with Eric Ten Hag, but also with coaches in Brazil like Andre Jardim and Tite. They don't want him to go.
Because we know what we have. And this guy, again, he's not gonna feel the weight. As I said, growing up in the favelas, he's gonna turn up at Old Trafford and just play his game.
Yeah, Willian Brazil, like, I don't really always know
I'm talking
Andreas could have come from favelas. It doesn't really.
He didn't. Favelas is Scunthorpe, bro. He was on a council estate, bro. Don't tell me that Andreas was.
He was at Copacabana. That's
yeah,
where he was
bro,
from.
that was cool. That fav. It wouldn't don't even bring the favela in there, bro. He grew up. No. It was a light version of Brazil from Brazilian Light, bro. It wasn't the same. Yeah. Right. This kid here has just got something about him that he's gonna play his game. You know, it's like Berbatov when he came. He was going to be Dimitar. No matter what the setting was. Yes, he put a new kit on him. Did he run harder? No. Did he celebrate harder? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
He
just
Dimitar
plays with better
Berbatov.
players, yeah.
I'm here. Insert me into this.
Yeah.
Now, why that's good is you asked that thing. I've been doing my scouting, bro. Again, but hopefully
I bet you've been looking at mad Anthony. I bet you've seen every single one.
Bro,
you know when you go onto your YouTube video, you've seen and the red bar's full.
Oh yeah. I've seen everything, bro. You talk about that thing. Can he does he run onto things and take people on?
I need you to enlighten me.
Yes. No.
So he's fast,
strong, yes. He's
get
quick.
Past people.
He's quick. Again, I haven't seen him up against the Premier League left back or right back, but I'm saying as in he'll get the ball and he'll run it. When he hit the Walcott, the field. Yeah. He'll step over there if he needs to, but he's gonna play it early.
I have seen he's got fantastic feet, dribbling ability, definitely,
and he can deliver. Yeah. And he delivers. So when the shame is there's not a raw number 9 that is gonna get his head on because he whips them in. He whips them in back post. You know what I mean?
Hilaire was perfect. Yeah, at that time
it worked. You know, so then after and a lot of his game is getting to the byline, whipping it in or taking a shot. But then there's so much he can bring to this. The guy's gonna be quick and the guy's gonna push. Notice, do you see that thing when Anthony Elanga was playing the other day and where did Sancho go? Sancho was shipped out to the left-hand side.
Oh, right, yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah. To say,
In
like,
Ten
get
Hag's
ready,
head,
guys. Like,
Ten Hag was like, listen,
this is his little stopgap till he comes.
I'm just putting Anthony in there so you lot get used to saying Anthony. Yeah? I just want you to get used to it because he's coming. Yeah? You man, go fire it out.
You just said that you put Anthony there so that the players get used to saying Anthony. That's what you just said.
It worked as well.
That was a really good one.
Thank you, bro.
That was a good
but
one.
he's going to, again, thanks, man. No, but real talk, Sancho and Rashford, it's going to be a battle to the death.
For the left-hand side.
It is going to be a battle to the death. Go on.
Is Sancho the answer to the left-hand side?
I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell you.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah,
do you know? Because what you say, Rashford is not as good as Sancho. Would you agree to saying that? However, the need. What do I need?
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like, who's going to get there and who's going to be direct or who's going to want the ball?
Who's going to make a defender think, shit?
Yes.
Like, he's going to be. And I know that some people, like,
Rashford.
Again, don't get me wrong. You have to break this down because what people do when you say things like this is, you just want Rashford just running into blind alleys. He's no good if he just, collides with people and don't have no end pro. I understand all that.
It's the Flex and KG show. I don't care. Like, no disrespect to the people. Forget the people.
We do care.
It's your opinion.
Yeah.
No, but everyone's going to have their opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think, Flex?
I'm saying for Sancho to play how we want him to play, to get the best out of him, our system's got to be completely different. Or needs to build up to that. He can't change.
No,
Sancho can't change.
Everybody can change.
No.
Bruno has to change.
No.
Or he's not playing.
No, but hear what I'm saying. Sancho can't change that aspect of his game.
Can he be more direct and take people on? Of course he can.
No.
He can't change.
No.
How old is he?
Don't know. What is he? 23 now? 24?
A 23-year-old football player can't change.
Not that thrust aspect of can you push it past someone and get it? The leg speed. No, he can't change that.
He can take people on. I'm not saying
he does try to take people on.
I'm talking.
He does try to take people on. They're just not scared of him.
I'm saying he stops it and he wants to do a step over here, place it in. I'm talking
but why do you think
him. I'm talking you can be brave and commit people. He can.
No, not for me. Not in the way that we envisage, i.e. like the guy's gone. Like what Son can do to you. Like what Saka can do to you.
He can get that. He can add that to his game. He's 20. He's young. His
game
is not even complete yet.
I don't think he can add that. And this is not me saying Sancho's a bad player, by the way. This is me saying Sancho's wicked. What I'm saying is for Sancho to work, he just needs players on his wavelength within a small vicinity around him.
I'm not hearing that crap. I'm sick of that.
You think
I'm sick of unlocking a player.
Yeah, but that's what. Then maybe he's not the winger that we need.
No, he could be. He should be. He just has to.
So you think he can touch it and just get past?
No, because my thing is, can Bruno look after the ball at the moment? No, but he has to. He has to get that, or he's not playing. As you said, Ericsson will step in and then
27 years.
No, but
not 27, but you know what I mean.
But he played in that on the Oli era when he was just doing that mad thing.
And so you think he can start?
You got a manager. It's like,
but that's a bit different.
It's like Gabriel Jesus doesn't play the way he plays for Man City. When he's gone to Arsenal, he's a different player.
But I feel like you're talking
he's
about
not in a system that he has to be in.
But you're talking about decisions, not a physical attribute. You can't. That's like, remember we had that laughing thing when we was like, can Sergio Ramos make Maguire faster?
Yeah.
No. If we were saying to Maguire, be more physical so you don't lose the races, the foot races. You can't. It's a foot race. I'm telling you now. When Sancho gets the ball at his feet, and just jinx a little bit. Defenders are calm with it.
Yeah.
When you get a Saka running at you because he's faster, he's fast.
Yeah.
When you get a Son, and Saka ain't even been that great.
Sancho's not slow though, is he? But he wants to slow it down.
I think he's not as quick as people think he is. Because of and on top of that, like you said, why does he want to slow it down? Because it's not his best. His best attribute is not running past people. Never has been. It's not the type of player he is. He doesn't have that leg speed. He doesn't have that power.
I think he could be a better decision maker. I honestly feel that.
It's like Pepe. Same sort of thing. I'm not saying, let me finish. I'm not saying that Sancho's going to flop like Pepe did. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. What I'm saying is Pepe's thing of like being able to just get past people. He just never developed. It's not a part of his game. He has to jink in and come in. These are certain types of wingers, isn't it? There's some wingers that are explosive and powerful and fast. Look at Alan St. Maximin. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Don't get me wrong. He's incredible. He's got like jinking feet, but he's rapid.
Yeah.
Just even people like Anthony Gordon, like, he should never be 6 million. Forget all that. I'm just saying, he's just direct. He'd get at you. Rashford, look what he done to Trent.
Yeah.
I don't think Sancho does that to Trent. By just running. Look what Alanga done to Trent, getting him yellow cards. Just running him. He doesn't possess that type of play. He doesn't have that.
That's why Rash will be number one. On
Right, and I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. I'm just saying I love Jadon Sancho. I just know that I don't think he can get that thrust. He has to play in a different way.
Again, if you knew that you could get into this team, because the teams get looking more and more exciting, right?
Yeah.
There's levels you'll go to fight to get into this team. And that's the one difference, because you actually have a manager. Someone called it meritocracy or something like that. Yeah. Where you get in on your when you get in on your
merit,
actually
playing well,
right? Yeah. That's what we finally have. Yeah. We have a manager that believes in that. And
we also have a manager who knows the player's strengths and weaknesses.
There you go.
So when he plays someone like Sancho, I don't think Ten Hag's expecting him to do what Rashford would do.
But he's expecting him to build up in the way that he understands.
Right, but he can do that. Why can he do that? Because he's an intelligent player at Dortmund, bouncing wall passes around the corner, triangles, set man, get it back, coming off the right, coming off the left. That's his play.
At the beginning, when he's still trying to build it, because it's not complete yet and he hasn't got time, he probably will start with Rashford. Rashford will be the guy on the left hand side. But it's Sancho's there to beat him out.
Absolutely, I want it to be Sancho. I think the way I want us to play football and stuff like that, there's no reason why Sancho can't be that guy. I'm just saying that one specific area of being able to do that.
Rashford's ahead of him on level of directness.
And it's whether he looks at it for balance and goes, well, I've got Anthony who kind of wants to come in and do that little bit as well, trickery. Or like you guys are saying to me, Anthony's fast and can just get past people. Then
he can.
Fair enough.
He's gonna go for it.
So I think it's gonna be. It's
gonna be really interesting. What do you think about? Because he's tried. If he can try Eriksen at the false nine, surely he's got to try Sancho there. He tried Eriksen, bro.
I know, but I think
there's no limits. Eriksen. He tried Eriksen at false nine. Eriksen.
I would probably go Eriksen over a false nine rather than Sancho. Like, if I was in that moment to choose one at that point, I probably would have chosen.
I'd never do that. I'd try...
You try Sancho false nine before Eriksen?
Definitely. If he can try Eriksen at false nine, he can try anything. Because that's mad. That was insane. Even we saw it and said...
But Eriksen's level of...
What the hell is Eriksen doing there?
But his level of IQ and like the way he moves the ball makes you think that he can... Yeah,
Sancho's got a high IQ.
He does. He
has a high IQ.
I think it's much of a muchness because they're both not supposed to play there, innit?
I know, but you might as well try it. Again, we're talking about Memphis. Again, we don't have a raw number 9, and he wants someone that hold the ball up and look after the ball and bring other people into play. I'm not saying Sancho will be amazing at it, but if we're gonna try Eriksen and we're saying that because Ronaldo, apparently Anthony's here to replace Ronaldo or something random. So who's the number 9?
Yeah, it's gonna be Martial and Rashford. I think it actually will be between the when Martial can't play, put Rashford up front. No, I agree.
So that's what I'm saying. You might as well try it.
That's why we ruined it if Ronaldo leaves. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a bit mad still. I'm not going to lie.
Can we speak about...
Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
It's one of the best ones, that is. Can we talk about Rafael Varane?
Oh, my goodness, bro.
And and Martinez together. And, just on Varane in terms of what... Because, it's touch wood, innit? Inevitable there's going to be something that happens, but... what are you saying about that?
I'm going to ask Josh to do some editing right now. Josh, I need apology music. Flex. I just want to say I spoke about your son out of turn. I truly, desperately apologize. I didn't know we're talking about Champions League Varane. Yes, he's in the Europa, but this guy's talented. Again, we talked about him being a classic car. We're talking about, it's not even a classic car anymore. We're talking about, when Rolls Royces do the upgraded thing, the Phantom, the Ghost. He's that.
Phantom.
The Phantom.
The Ghost.
Is there another one?
The Wraith.
He's the Wraith. Varane the Wraith. Yeah. It's different. It's a luxury car, bro. Yeah. It's a luxury car. You don't really drive it off license. You don't really take it to them places. But if you just gotta get there, he can get you there very nicely. It's a wonderful player to have, and I understand because I was worried when I saw him with the orange bibs on when he was on preseason tour, and he went with the Mandem. Yeah, it made me say 4th choice. Mm-hmm. Why I didn't realize he was on a special
part of the plan all along.
Yeah. They were putting a different level of oil into that car. Yeah,
premium AdBlue and premium oil.
Premium oil. I apologize.
Okay, in it as a massive Varane, you know what I mean, fan, and you know he's my guy. I do accept the apology, but I didn't actually necessarily want it.
Now I wanted to
Because
apologize.
it's still early. It's only 2 games. I still need to see more from my guy.
He's a talent.
I believe in him, but
he's a talent. We have Casemiro, yeah, and Rafael Varane,
and that's what we got to start getting change out of. Yeah.
Oh my! We have not. Me and you have not really assessed what that thing means.
Yeah.
This is mad. And Martinez, who high fives at everything he does good.
Yeah.
As soon as something happens,
yeah,
it's mad. Pushes the goalkeeper.
You push David here in the net. David went, what? Oh, guys, a little bit much, eh? A little bit much, eh? Lisandro, a little bit much. Because you know David's quite calm. I think, you know, like someone's not really ready for that level of, just go back a little bit, eh? Just imagine push me in the goal, eh? A little bit calm, of course, for sure. Lisandro, he pushed me, but it's okay. But a little bit much, eh? I could just see him. I could see David just being really overwhelmed by that, but looking at him in the change room, not really knowing how to say it.
No, because what's happened is them lot have been too relaxed at the back. He's never getting a push from Maguire.
No.
Maguire's still there. What's Lindelof doing? Them man are just at the back moving mad. Now it's spicy, it's hot sauce. You're saying you got the butcher and you got the pitbull. Bro, this is at the back. And then after, I don't know what we're gonna call Delo. Yeah, he's still trying to find. We got the pitbull. Yeah, we got the butcher and we got the Wraith. Yeah, and then we got Deliveroo. I don't want to call him Deliveroo. I don't know.
Bit early.
It's
bit early. Let's just let him cook.
We're still trying to work out what Every is as a brand. We don't know if the deliveries are always on point. If you lot want to sponsor the show,
right, cool.
amazing deliveries. But yeah.
All right. Okay. I know it's a little bit short today, but yes, there you go. That's your Flex and KG show today.
Oh man.
Big up, man. Let us know. We spoke about a lot actually. The Ronaldo debate. You know, what's going on there? Will he be the number 1 striker if he stays? Is it tactical from Ten Hag, or is it just till he sorts his shit out? Which one is it? Will he become the number 1 striker like KG said and bet me?
Yeah.
Will he get more starts than Martial? And he bet me. And the Varane situation, let us know about that and how you think Anthony's going to fit in. I want to know about that. Basically everything we've discussed. Remember, you can vote for us on the Football Content Awards.
We deserve to win.
Nominate us. Just they're saying no. This is just to get in the nominations category.
I want to say.
All right, okay.
Soon as does.
Well, it'll be a pleasure to get nominated. So if you could nominate the channel in any of the categories, hopefully we can make it there. Link is in the video description below. Remember, you can join the UV Members Club as well. The tactical view is out from the last game. Make sure you guys check that out as well.
Don't forget to see the highlights of Flex on Soccer AM. He's brilliant.
There you go. I think you've got some as well.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Which actually was good. See the keeper making them saves as well. Solid connections. I want to see solid connections when other people get a chance. That's all I want to see. Because I've seen the way some people walk. Like I said,
we'll see.
It's very telling. And I finished higher than you in top one.
Huh? All right.
Peace.